put total weather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Razorbacks offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Dropping back, it's Green. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. A little screen to the running back. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Texas's offense will get the ball for the first time. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Got his man all by himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Green. Makes his connection. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
College football becomes more and more every year. More nickel, more dime packages, more speed on the field. So no matter what you do, I got a guy that can go chase down your quarterback in any situation, and you can see it right there. DB came flying in there, gets the first sack of the game.
A little release to the back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
From the gun, the ground game.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wide out in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bolden. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play-action by this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Navy is on top, but it's not like Roger Staubach is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Tulane. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. The play action fake. receiver, looks it in, it's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you this is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Armstrong. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Here comes the Texas offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last.
Running toward the tape. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They move the tight end all over. They'll run play action. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. To the air, it's Ewers. Fires to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Green. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
That's caught. It's Bolden. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Razorbacks will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On first down, here comes this offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. He's loose. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas, you recruit at a high level. You usually get better dudes than you're playing against. Find those guys, let them make plays for you.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Trying play action. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Setting up the screen. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yarder. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
The Razorbacks want to move quickly. Wants to throw on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sategna. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QB position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance with his arm.
Quarterback extends the play. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
How about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The third sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's trying to throw from his back.
To the air, it's Green. And they can't make the play on third down. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on fourth down. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Off play action on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Connection to the right. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Wide receiver shows motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Bolden. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
27, Arkansas, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this trip.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Second down coming up.
At the 42. Second down coming up.
He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Running back goes in motion. Back to throw, it's Green. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. He wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown Razorbacks! Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Navy is running away with this one. We haven't seen this type of giddy-up from Bill the Goat in an awful long time. They're up by 16 over Tulane. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Knocked off his feet. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give as they work on that clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Makes a man miss. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He wants to throw it again. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Scanning the field, it's Green. Feeling some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. A strike downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, this is almost icing meat cake, right? Like late in the fourth quarter, you're up by 2 scores. Exactly what you want to do. Get a stop. Now you force a turnover, get your offense back on the field, and now you want to do this. Tick, tick, tick.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.